So hey guys, it's Grace, and today's video is going to be what's on my iPhone. And for the purpose of this video, I will be sitting on this side so that I can display the phone right here. Yeah, so I think that's it. Let's get started. So this is what my phone looks like. It is the iPhone 6s in rose gold, and I got it for Christmas and I love it so much. I think I showed you guys the case during the what I got for Christmas haul, but this is just what it looks like with the rose gold specs or whatever. And it's clear in the back too. So this is just what my wallpaper looks like. It's just a picture of me and my friends when we were in Toronto and we were at a Mac store, so we tried on some lip swatches. So when you first open my phone, there's just the normal stuff like messages, calendar, photos, camera, weather, clock, maps, videos, watch, notes, reminders, stocks I don't use, news I don't use, game center I never click on, iTunes store, App Store, wallet I don't use, settings, FaceTime, compass I don't use, contacts, health I don't use, keynote I don't use, tips I used to use. And yeah, so those are just all the main stuff that already come on your phone. Then down at the bottom I have phone, mail, Safari, and music. And on the next slide I have iBooks I don't use, numbers I don't use, pages I don't use, GarageBand I don't use, iTunes U I don't use, podcasts I don't use, Find Friends I don't use, calendar I do use because I'm too lazy to figure stuff out on my own, so I always use a calculator. Find iPhone I don't use, voice memos I don't use. And then moving down into the little compartments of all my other apps, I have socials, camera, games, and thingies. So in socials I have YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Musical.ly, Lululemon, Bitmoji, Spotify, and Starbucks. I'm sure you guys already know what YouTube is because that's how you're watching me. So Musical.ly is this app where you lip sync to videos, and when you lip sync to it and you play it back, it kind of looks like you're the one saying that stuff or whatever. Or a lot of people do like dances or something. So here's my Musical.ly. It's G Cubs. You should follow me, by the way. I just started, so don't judge about the followers and stuff or the fans or whatever. But anyways, so what you can do on here is they have a featured section. So if you put the hashtag feature me, then I don't know how you get featured actually, but you have to use the hashtag feature me, and then people will like go and pick you to be featured, and then everyone can see the video that you made. And yeah, so here's just some examples. I'm not going to go through all of them, that'll take too long, but yeah, moving on. Lululemon is a store, and they have really nice clothes because you guys already know that I'm a dancer, so usually I get my dance clothes from Lululemon. So, and then Bitmoji is this app where you can create an avatar to look exactly like you, and they like put your avatar with some of these little quotes or whatever, and you can send it to a friend based on how you're feeling that day. I really like that app. I think it's funny. Then I have Spotify. That's just where I listen to most of my music. So yeah. And then Starbucks. You guys probably know what that is. Okay, so then in my camera slot I have Layout, InstaSize, Avery, and Boomerang. So Layout is just where I make a collage of all the pictures I want to post or something. I don't know, you can just make collages and stuff using that. And then InstaSize I never really use actually, so I don't really know how that works yet. But then Avery, I edit all of my pictures on here. So like here's an example. I could pick this one. Quincy, if you're watching this, I'm using a picture of you. You can go to enhance, and then you can click like high def or like all these other things or whatever, and then you can go to adjust, and then there's all these things that you can change about the filters, and yeah, that's really crazy. But yeah, this is just where I edit like most of my pictures. And then Boomerang is just this app where you can create like a video of you doing something, and then it'll play over and over just like a boomerang. So there's an example of something that you could do for Boomerang, and then you can just post it. So then under games I have Hard, Zenline, Light Bike 2, The Line Zen, iMovie, and Characters. So Hard Line Zen is basically this game where you can tap the screen to move this little blue ball, and it can't hit any of the red stuff, so It can be hard sometimes. Oh, and you can also like touch this light green blue color. Then Light by 2, I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. I like love this game so much. It's so much fun. If you've ever seen Tron, it's kind of like based off of that. But I can't show you what the game is like because whenever I try to record it using this screen on my phone, you have to like tilt your phone in order to play the game. But doing the screen recording, it won't let me do that. Otherwise, the recording stops. So you'll just have to take my word for that. Then the Line Zen is basically another version of Hard Line Zen, only it goes faster and you can hold the screen to move the ball. Like you don't have to just tap it, you can hold it. And again, you can't touch any of the red stuff. So it can be challenging, but it's fun. And then iMovie, I think most of you will know what this is, but this is just where a lot of YouTubers edit their videos, and this is where I edit my videos, only I do it on my laptop, just not on my phone, so yeah. And then Characters is this app where it has all these like other emojis. Like I remember this heart one was really popular for a while, and there's just a bunch of other like symbols and stuff that they have on here that a lot of people put in their bios for stuff. I don't know. And then after that, in the compartment thingies, it's called thingies because I don't know what else to call it because there's a bunch of random stuff in here. But I have Amazon, Kindle, Audible, Shazam, Netflix, and S-Workit. I don't know what S-Workit is because I haven't used that app before. But Amazon, you guys know that. Kindle, you can just read books on there. Audible, it'll read the books for you. Shazam is basically this app where if you're ever listening to a song and you don't know who it's by or what the song is called, you can just go to the Shazam app and click the button that it has like on the screen, and you just like hold it up to the music and then it'll just tell you what the song is called and who wrote it. Yeah, that's it for this video. I know it might have been a little bit more boring because I don't have that many apps on my phone, but don't forget to subscribe down below. I'm not sure if it's here or here. I get it wrong every time. And give this video a big thumbs up because it really helps. And don't forget to comment down below more video ideas of what you guys would like to see because it really helps me out. So yeah, that's it. Bye!